What is going on, you guys? Welcome to episode 4 of the Hut Hero franchise mode. Last episode, we did miss the playoffs after we bought at the trade deadline, unfortunately. So we have Riley Smith and all that, so we're going to go ahead and send to the draft. We did win the draft lottery. We ended up going from like the first team out of the playoffs to being the third overall pick. That's huge for us. So we have a chance to get Timothy Liljegren here. Elite defenseman coming up. Not only will we have Ekblad, Ghost Bear, and Michael Matheson moving up. We will and Sammy Vatanen. We will have Timothy Liljegren. So let's go ahead and sim the first overall pick. Nolan Patrick went first, and Nico Hischier goes second. All right, guys. Third overall, obviously Nico Hischier and Nolan Patrick went first and second. So let's go ahead. This isn't a tough decision at all here. Timothy Liljegren will be coming to your Vancouver Canucks. Top 5 pick made right here. Timothy Liljegren. How about that? He is going to be a very important prospect for us in the future. And we don't have a second, unfortunately. We did sell that for Riley Smith. So let's go ahead and sim to user pick. And hopefully we can pick up a late round steal in the third. I think everybody has all their draft picks unless they traded them away. I made it to where real life trade draft picks don't really matter. So you have all your normal draft picks. Here we are, 12th in the third round. So that's what we should have been, but we moved up in the lottery. Let's see who's the best player there. Okay. High top 6. Let's take this guy. The defenseman, Fleury. Cal Fleury. I think it's Cal Fleury, but we're going to take him anyways. Low top 4, another defenseman prospect. How about that? Sim to user pick. I think it's in like the late round, 4th or 5th. Pretty sure it's in the 4th. There we go. And we're going to do this based on our scouts here. Let's take a forward. We need a forward. For sure, we have too many defensive prospects now. You can never have too many prospects, but still, come on. 7th defenseman, Askew. Is this Cameron Askew? It is. Power forward. Let's take this guy. Right wing power forward. Medium bottom 6. There's that penalty killer guy we need to replace Michael Latta maybe in the future if Michael Latta doesn't make the team this season. Sim 2 user pick. We have a lot of people that could get morale boost and be high overalls this season, guys. So it's going to be an exciting offseason. So I'm trying to get this draft done really fast. Woof. Okay, so my allergies just killed me right there for a second. Here we are in the 5th round. Let's see who's available for us to take here. This guy's a 7th defenseman. I don't even know how to say his name. Let's take him. I don't know how to say his name, so let's draft him. Offensive defenseman, low top 6, so it'll probably never be anything big for us. Maybe he'll help our AHL team in the future. Maybe he'll crack the lineup one day. You never know. He's a nice little project to work on. The next one will be in the 7th round. Let's see who we're taking here in the 7th round. 192nd overall pick. We're going to take a forward here. So let's see who's available. Sort by scouted. Okay, so we're going to take one of these 3 guys. Actually, we'll take this guy, the Tinkenoff guy. He's a sniper. Let's take him. Medium bottom 6. What a steal in the 7th round. And that's the rest of the draft, guys. That's it. What a good draft. So let's go ahead and get into the contract signing phase and go from there. Because Timothy Liljegren is probably going to be like a 75 overall. So we can throw him an entry-level deal and he'll play in the AHL for us this season for sure. So let's go to contracts. He may grow faster than Uvaletti would. We have $23 million in salary cap. Uvaletti, I figured out to say his name. I gotta look it back up. Anyways, okay. Sort by overall. Okay. Trevor Linden is going to need a big contract next season. So we do want to keep like $10 million free for him and Jack Eichel. Because Jack Eichel is continuing to grow at an extremely fast pace. Okay. Shane Gosselfier, he's going to want some big boy money. And only 3.8? Really? Okay, you're 24, so we're going to lock you up, Ghost Bear. How about a 5-year, $4.5 million contract? You literally can't say no to that. 5 years at $4 million. You know you want to, Ghost Bear. Come win a cup with us one day. You don't need a rider. Another guy's going to want some decent money. Yeah, he really wants that money. It doesn't look like he's going to be like a great player because I can sign him for 8 years for 4.5. So I guess I'll give him two years at 3 points. 7. That seems fair. Let's see. Tanner Pearson wants a contract as well. Riley Smith's locked up. He's at 84 now, so that's going to be a bad contract to take care of in the future. That sucks. We do, right as of right now, we have $36 million in cap space for next year, so I'm not really worried about it. Tanner Pearson, okay. I really hope Riley Smith goes back up to his morale. Come on, Tanner Pearson. You want a lot of money for... You better be good, because I never see you grow at all. Okay. Actually, what if we qualify you? No. We're going to keep you on the third line. How many points did you have, actually? Tanner Pearson. I want to see exactly how many points he had. 38 points, a career year in the NHL, so that's actually not that bad. Maybe Tanner Pearson finally grows. I hope he does. Let's give him a 1-year deal. Actually, she would get him for 3 years. 3 for 3. That seems fair. I mean, that seems very fair. 3 for 3. Let's see. Justin Williams. We'll come back to him. Riley Shahan, you're good. Michael Matheson, you're good. Dylan McElrath. Timothy Liljegren. 80 overall. Yeah, you're getting an entry-level deal for sure. There you go. Let's check out the guys we just signed. Unsigned. He's the only guy who'd be ready to play, even in the AHL. Goalies, let's check out all expired. Malcolm Subban, oh my. He's definitely our backup goalie this season. How much do you want? Okay, that's fine. 2 years for that. That's perfect. That is perfect. Let's see if I can say... No, I'm not going to do that. Not on that small of a deal. I'm not going to cheap out on that small of a deal. And you want a 2-way deal? That's perfect, Grubauer. There you go. So you're going to help out our AHL team for sure. And let's just go to all goalies and see. Okay, so we have Matt Murray, Malcolm Subban. They're the same age. So that's going to be a nice battle between them two. So they're constantly going to be trying to play better than the other one. That's going to be awesome. So, okay, goalies. Let's go over to all skaters. Let's sort by potential here and see if there's anybody else. Let's see, elites. Everybody seems signed. Alex DeBrincat. Everybody seems good. I don't see anybody that we need to throw a crazy contract to. Ty Ratty is in need of a contract. 80 overall. Do you want a 2-way deal? You do. Perfect for 2 years. That's awesome, Ty Ratty. Cal Fleury. Yeah, you're definitely not ready to play yet. Bermistrov. We can qualify you. Let me go back to all expired. Let's see if we got all these guys. Michael Latta. We can qualify. I'm just going to qualify all these guys real fast, guys. And then we'll see who we got and who we don't. Alright, guys. I signed everybody and released quite a few people. Malcolm Subban says yes. Grubauer, Ghost Bear, Niederreiter, Pearson, Dwight King, Ty Ratty, Thomas Kopecky, Jay Beagle, Robert Bertuzzo, Timothy Liljegren. And that's everybody that we have to sign. So we can go ahead and sim to free agency. That's everybody, guys. I made sure of it. We released quite a few people that were playing in the AHL, but we also released like Justin Williams and people like that as well. We qualified a lot of people, so they're going to be playing the AHL team again. And there's some people I got for very cheap that I just could not refuse. We did release Tootin, so we do need a top 6 defenseman if one is available. And Campbell also retired. I forgot about that. Sullivan, how's he in free agency? That's not supposed to be... Okay, I must accidentally only put 1 year for him. Okay. So, I forgot that Brian Campbell retired, so we do need a top 4 defenseman as well. Trevor Daley, James Wisniewski would not be bad. Patrick Weirkoch, Nathan Bellevue. We could get Tootin back for the same price. 5 teams interested, though, so it'd be very hard. Smith. I mean, we do have people who could play, so I'm not really worried about it. Because we do have someone who could play top 6. We just need a top 4. And that's where I'm worried about. Michael Stone may be that guy. Yeah, I'm going to offer Michael Stone a contract. I mean, 85 overall. He's decent. How's his offensive stats, though? I mean, his defensive awareness is 87. Offensive awareness, 87. Perfect. Trevor Daley, 86. 86. Okay, so I feel like Trevor Daley is a little bit cheaper, but Michael Stone is worth every penny. So, I mean, we could offer Steve Sullivan a 1-year deal for like $10 million and win a cup, but that's obviously not going to happen. Let's see here. Goalies. If it loads, we will take a look at goalies. Okay. Neuberth, Rama. We don't need a backup goalie. I'm just checking to see if anybody slipped from the draft. I highly doubt it. Nobody ever slips in year 1. Let's go to all skaters. And we could also restack our AHL team for sure. Morrow, no. Bellevue. Michael Latta. He's an RFA for us. So we do have a lot of people we could actually stack our team with in the AHL, but just in case. So, okay, let's go back to sort by overall. We do need a third line right wing as well. Okay. So Michael Stone will get a contract from us. He wants 4.8 for 3 years. What about if we sign you for 4 years at $5 million? Oh, Jesus. What about 4 years for $5.2 million? Actually, we'd even give you $5.4 million. You know what? 5.5. Make it perfect and even. I don't want Montreal to steal a defenseman away from us. We're 5.6. Okay. You have to overpay in free agency, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Actually, we're giving 5.7. That's my final offer. 5.7 for 4 years. Michael Stone. We have a stacked team come play for us. Okay. Trevor Daley. We could offer him or James Wisniewski a contract just in case we don't get Michael Stone, but I'm not going to take that risk of accidentally acquiring them both. Now, a third line right wing. Let's sort by role. Okay, so Sullivan first. Okay, let's see here. Tuloski. I want a dude who can kill penalties. P.A. Parento actually would be perfect. He's 82 overall, though. The downgrade from Justin Williams, but he is significantly cheaper. So, Joel World would not be bad either. William Karlsson, I mean. He would not be bad. 24, 83 overall. He's a center, though. He could grow quite a bit, but obviously he's an RFA, and that kind of money is actually only like a second. But I don't want to risk a second-round pick to try to go get him. I mean, he would be good, but I'm not going to risk it just in case, because they're going to match offer anyways. So, P.A. Parento. Let's give it to P.A. Parento. He's 34. Why not? He's the youngest out of these three. He wants 2 years. What if we give him 1 year? Yeah, 2 years. Let's do 1 year for 3.1. We'll give you 3.4 for 1 year, 3.5 just to make sure we get you. We're gonna overpay the crap out of you just for 1 year. That way everybody's contracts gets re-signed next season. Patrick Elias. We don't really need any other positions. As I said, a depth defenseman may be good for us too. So a top 6 defender. Let's sort by defenseman. Okay, top 4, top 6. So as I said, we do have people we could bring up. So it's not like a top priority to get somebody, but just in case we should acquire somebody anyways. I'm not seeing anybody here. Of course, Dylan McElrath is ours. Nobody here. I'm gonna jump on right away. Eric Gustafson. He actually would not be bad to acquire. He grows. I've actually seen him get very decent. So I'm actually gonna offer him a contract, playing the AHL for us. There you go. Come play in the AHL for us. I've seen him get very good actually. Believe it or not. I know he's already 25, 77 overall, but I've seen him get good. I know it's hard to believe, but I've seen him get good. Travis Cavallet. Yeah, nobody here is worth signing at all. Schmidt. Okay, nobody here is worth signing. So let's go ahead and see if we got everybody. I hope we have enough salary cap. We should. So let's advance today. We're not going to hear it from anybody for a few days. I really hope we get Michael Stone, though. It'd be a huge... Okay, Eric Gustafson, P.A. Parento did say yes. So Michael Stone we should hear right now. Michael Stone did say yes as well. So we got everybody that we needed. Okay. So that's literally all we need. So let's sim to next season. If we do need anything else, we will make a trade for it. And that's what we're going to do. We are going to make some trades. I want to try to strengthen up the back end. So, like, maybe bring in some bigger defensemen. Actually, now that I think about it, we don't need a top 3 or a top 6 defenseman when we can play Timothy Liljegren, who's only 80 overall. We can bring him up, and maybe he'll grow. Maybe he'll get a jump to like an 85. That would be perfect if he does. I'm going to be so mad if he's like an 86 or something like that. Match offer. That way, okay, awesome. How does he have anxiety with his new team? He's signed with us, and he was already here. That's great. That's stupid. I guess because he was in the AHL, but still. He was going to play in the AHL again. But if, Timothy Liljegren can play, we're going to play him. If he gets a jump to like an 83, that'd be perfect. I hope he's not like an 85. Well, I do, but I don't. Johan Larsson, we will sign him. If he doesn't want to come to the team, he doesn't want to come to the team. You can't blame him. So let's take a look at the team after it's done simming. And my only concern is the wingers. Like, we have great centers. I really want to play Jack Eichel on the wing, but then who's going to be the second line center? That's my concern. Unless Riley Sheahan gets a boost, we are really screwed in the centers when it comes to wingers, because I don't think Brendan Gallagher is going to be a first line winger this season nor next season. I think he's going to be stuck at a second line. It takes a while for him to grow. Let's take a look at it. Our offense actually went down. We are going to have to call up some people. That's probably what it is. And yeah, nobody got any boost at all. Whoa, what are these lines? Hold up, where's Jack? Okay, they sent Jack Eichel down. That's what it is. Defense, anybody get any boost? Ekblad's a 91 now. Michael Stone, Sammy Vatanen. There we go. That's a nice second pairing right there. And then Bertuzzo, McElrath. That's not going to be the pairing. Bertuzzo, though, he would not be bad. He's a depth defenseman, too. That's not bad at all. Matt Murray get a boost. 86, nope. And Kudobin. Okay, so we do have to bring some people up. Yeah, okay. So let me fix these lines, and then we'll take a look at and see what we need to fix. Alright, guys, I did hit best lines, so I have not looked at any of these yet, but I did just do the call-ups and everything. This is what they want. Tanner Pearson, Riley Sheahan, and Dwight King. Riley Sheahan actually went down overall, so that's kind of disappointing. He's in a contract year, so maybe if he doesn't get any better, he's 25, so I really expect him to get a boost up. Jack Eichel, though, man, 91 overall. He's a first liner. I'm really hoping we need to acquire a center to play on the second line. That way we can play him on the wing with where Nito Niederreiter is, because him, Jeff Skinner, and Trevor Linden would be a sick first line. Maybe we do that. Maybe we trade Nito Niederreiter for a second line like center. Maybe that's what we do. Or Riley Smith. Because I don't see Riley Smith getting any better. Yeah, because I don't think Riley Smith really likes it here. I mean, he likes some people, but not really everybody. Brendan Gallagher is definitely staying here. And then we could play him in his correct position. Maybe Niederreiter back here and X player there. Now, our third line does look a lot worse. I mean, P.A. Parento is going to play here where Dwight King is playing. And it looks a lot better now. I don't know why, but this second line is going to be a nice little, maybe penalty killing, scoring third line, and then this just shut down grinder line, the mean grinder line. I mean, and then plus Mark Letestu. And then on the defense, if the button shows up, there it is. Okay, Ghost Bear and Aaron Ekblad is our top pairing. That's just a sick top pairing right there. They have so much time to grow. Sammy Vatanen and Michael Stone, Michael Matheson, and Robert Bortuzzo. But he's listed as a depth defenseman, so we don't have to play him. We could actually, and I am going to do this, we were going to play Timothy Liljegren, give him a boost in overall. So we're going to try that out for like the first half of the season. So Robert Bortuzzo will be scratched, and we will play Timothy Liljegren for the first half of the season. Because sometimes you can give players a jump start. That's what we're going to try to do to Timothy Liljegren. Kind of like what we did with Anthony Mantha in the Detroit Red Wings franchise mode, which will be coming out soon. And that's giving him a jump start. And we're going to do that next to Michael Masson, who kind of struggled last season, to be honest. 8 points in 82 games as a two-way defenseman. It's not very good. He's only 23, though, so this could be a young pairing. That could be the future top four. Maybe even Timothy Liljegren up there with Aaron Ekblad one day, and we move Ghost Bear down to the top four, because he's not a top two, he's a top four. And maybe that's when we deal Michael Stone or Sammy Vatanen away. I don't really want to deal with Sammy Vatanen. He's a very good player. Minus 15 last season, only 27 points. I expect more from him. I expect more. That's really disappointing. Michael Stone, I should have looked at his stats, because I kind of wish we didn't give him $5.7 million. But you know what? We'll address that in the offseason. Ekblad last year had a decent year. I mean, 23 points. Our team did have a hard time scoring goals. I mean, Sammy Vatanen had more points, but you know what? Whatever. Our team's going to explode this year. I promise you that. 57 points, 82 games for Ghost Bear. Him and Ekblad are going to be a sick pairing yet again. Ghost Bear has the potential to grow to like an 89 next to Ekblad. Like Ekblad's a 91. So that's a very good pairing right there. So hopefully Timothy Liljegren can get jump-started by Michael Matheson. That'd be perfect. In the crease, we have Subban and Matt Murray. This is a sick goaltending tandem right here. Malcolm Subban is a backup goalie. If he does get better, maybe like he beats Matt Murray to like an 88 or something like that. Maybe it's a goaltending battle. Whoever, like when they're both starters, whoever's higher overall stays, loser goes, and we get a lot of value for both of them. That's what's awesome. So, anyways, I'm gonna look for a second line forward in trades, and for like Riley Smith or Nino Niederreiter, whatever one we need to trade, and we'll see what we can find. All right, guys, I found the trading partner for Riley Smith, and it's Victor Rask for the Columbus Blue Jackets. He's listed as a second liner. He's 24, medium, top 6 forward. So this guy will grow. He's 24. He has time to grow. He's a playmaker. His faceoffs aren't terrible. And he has pretty good offensive stats when it comes to shooting and passing. Also, his skating's really not that bad either. He just lacks in the physical category and the defensive category. But he's playing next to Brendan Gallagher. So he has a good two-way forward next to him. Now, we would be saving $1 million in cap. And it's the same length of a contract. So that's perfect. Not to mention, this guy's a center. He can win faceoffs. His faceoffs are already better than Jack Eichel's. He's a playmaker, so he's going to feed the puck to our 2 snipers we have in that line. And it's really going to help their wingers out. Because as you can see, he's on the 3rd line. They have Kyle Turris, Pat LaFontaine, and Nolan Patrick coming up. So they definitely don't need Victor Rask anymore. On the left wing, they have Johnny Gaudreau, and that's about it. So they really do need another winger. Because on the right wing, yeah, they have David Pastrnak and Gustav Nyquist. But it really drops off after there. They're really missing another winger. And Riley Smith really is that guy for them. He can really help them out quite a bit. Now, but because of value, I kind of want to take something else here. So I am going to see if they are willing to get rid of anything. It does not look like they want to get rid of anything. So draft picks. We are going to try to steal a 2nd round pick from them for next year. That may not go through. What if we take a 3rd? Would that go through? Is Victor Rask now part of the Colorado? Is Victor Rask now part of the Vancouver Canucks? Trade rejected. Okay, no. So this is just a hockey trade. This may go up straight through, just like this. Just straight up like this. This may go through. Let's try it. Is Victor Rask for Riley Smith going through? What? Just a touch? Are you kidding me? That they're equal value. You know what? It's because of the $1 million. How about this? We will give you a 7th. Rejected. Just a touch. A 6th? There we go. Okay, so it did go through. So Victor Rask did lose morale. I swear to God, if he jumps down to 84, I'm going to be so mad. Victor Rask. Okay, he's still 85. Perfect. That's awesome. Okay. So let's go edit lines. And let's throw him in there. Okay, so basically, here's what we're going to do. Jack Eichel is going to get replaced by none other than Victor Rask. Now, it's like, oh, no, what is going on here? No, that's what everybody here is thinking. But Jack Eichel is now going to play 1st line minutes. That 1st line is going to be sick. He's going to dish it right over to Jeff Skinner. Jack Eichel, I mean, his faceoffs really aren't spectacular. He's going to be an amazing 1st line player next to Trevor Linden. Trevor Linden is going to patch the torch to Jack Eichel. So, Jack Eichel will take over this franchise once Trevor Linden is gone. So, it is a good thing that they're playing next to each other, because Jack Eichel will be the captain once Trevor Linden leaves the team. I mean, Trevor Linden is 8 years older, so that veteran presence will help Jack Eichel be better, basically. That might be what was lacking, poise. I mean, Jack Eichel has low poise, but look at Trevor Linden's poise. 82? Okay, never mind. 81. It's better than Brendan Gallagher at 86. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. Brendan Gallagher will be playing left wing as a 2-way forward. 86 overall. I really hope he grows to like an 87. That'd be awesome. And then Nino Niederreiter will be playing right here next to Victor Rask. What a second line. 85, 85, 86. There's still teams in the NHL that are way better than us. This is a pretty solid team, though. That first line is filthy. I mean, I'm looking at these guys right here, and that's going to be like, they're going to give Jeff Skinner 30 goals. I'm calling it. Jeff Skinner scores 30 goals this season. I am calling it right now. No. Jeff Skinner's going to score 34 goals this season. I'm calling it. There's no way he doesn't score 30 goals. That's going to happen. Trevor Linden, of course, he's going to score like 50 goals next to Jack Eichel. Jack Eichel is going to score probably like 30. He's not going to get that much. I mean, he's a playmaker. He's going to be setting them up, and they're just going to be tossing in the back of the net. And Jack Eichel is just going to be celebrating for them. It's going to be sick. This team is going to be so much fun to watch simulate. Now, our third line did get weaker because of P.A. Parento instead of Justin Williams. But you know what? It's fine. It went down 1 overall, and we gained a 91 overall winger compared to like spread out offense. Instead, we're gonna have a punch in the face first line, punch in the face second line, and then 2 lines that are just gonna grind you to death when it comes to penalty killing and just getting the puck in deep. That's what they're known for. And then we have this young defenseman Tim, who's already at 81. This dude is growing already. How about that? So that's awesome. He's already growing. Goalies. None of them gained morale for it. Bertuzzo, still 82, and he's still a depth defenseman. So, because injuries will be on this season, just in case someone does go down, we do have him. I was hoping like Victor Rask joining the team. I can't meet with him till the season starts, I guess. I was hoping him joining the team would boost the morale up some. I mean, I don't really see anybody else we need to trade for. There may be some prospects on the block. So I'm going to take a look around. I'm not seeing anybody. Nick Merkley may be great, actually, to go after. Jerome Ginla, Justin Williams, Yan. I'm not seeing anybody, like, incredible prospects standing out. Yeah, there's really nobody crazy on the block. There's a few of them I wouldn't mind trading for, but still. So, basically, can I not meet with players yet? That way I can get the morale up. I thought I was able to. Where's the morale? I must have morale turned off or something. I think I do. Is it manage rosters and then it's like morale? Yeah, morale. Here it is. Okay, so let's see here. How come I can't meet with player? That's stupid. I guess because I have morale off. Yeah, pretty sure I have it off. Who's the leaders in the locker room? Brendan Gallagher, Dwight King, really. I guess that veteran presence really does help in the locker room. Aaron Ekblad, and the presence is Jeff Skinner. That's awesome. Victor Rask, you're gonna get good, man. You're on a great team now. You instead of playing on the third line, you're gonna be playing second line. You have some big expectations on your back, man. Hopefully you live up to them. Timothy Liljegren, it says he went down. He's at 80, but it says 81. Oh, okay, because of morale. Okay, never mind. Morale trend down. Why? Oh, because we traded away Riley Smith. That's weird. He didn't even know him, but okay. Why not? I mean, sure. Malcolm Subban lost morale because, as I said, why not? All that morale he's gained, yet his trend is down. Makes no sense. Yeah, all that makes no sense. But, anyways, that doesn't matter. Our team is going to be stacked, guys. We basically have a brand new team. Let me make sure everybody's still the same. Yeah, Linden. I did not have it on Skinner. I wanted it on Gallagher, actually. I want it on Brendan Gallagher. I know Jeff Skinner's going to lose morale, but I want Brendan Gallagher to be alternate captain because I want him to lead Victor Rask and Nino Niederreiter to a successful season. Jeff Skinner doesn't really need it on the first line next to Trevor Linden. Ekblad's going to stay as an alternate captain as well. So we're going to have some morale lost and some morale gained for some players. Hopefully Jeff Skinner stays at 87. He did. Maybe Brendan Gallagher got a boost up. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Brendan Gallagher is still at 86. So, hey, man, he could be at 87 before the end of the season. So I'm not complaining one bit. That's all I can think of. Let's check out the AHL team. I think they should all still be set down there, but let's just take a look just to make sure they're good. Our team is stacked. Yeah, they're good down here. We don't have any other prospects to play here or anything. No, we don't. That sucks. What about here? Yeah, we do. Why aren't they playing? Nikita Sherbak definitely needs to play. See, this is other. He is. That's why they weren't playing him. Well, you're playing Nikita Sherbak because you need to get good. You had a decent season last year. I mean, you were plus 38, 48 points. That's very, very good, man. Do we have another left wing maybe that would could play center for us down there? No. Okay. Defense looking good. Could be better, but it's not bad. Do we have another prospect maybe that could play here that's better than this guy? Okay, sort by overall. There we go. This Marshall guy. Kevin Marshall. No, you can stay in. I decided to keep you in. They're going to have a great goalie down there now. Antoine Kudobin and Philip Grubauer. Just tantrum down there. It's going to be great. This is going to be a great season for our team, guys. So, I'm going to end the video here. If you guys do agree with these moves that I've made, please press that like button down below and comment your ideas for some moves and some trades. Should have a Detroit Red Wings franchise mode coming out sometime very soon. I don't know when. Yesterday you got a Road to Glory. You get to steal my team tomorrow, and we'll go from there. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Press that like button down below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't think I forgot. Show check was stripped.